Hope you're having a great day today. I've just finished second place 3 games in a row. Pretty brutal. How do I have 90? Oh, there we go. So that 90 health. What? Want that. Pistol, let's go. Gonna drop a pistol, let's go. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Flush? What you got going on today? Yeah, I was kind of, like, irritated by that, like... I understand, like, imagery and messaging and all that stuff, and not wanting kids to be obese and fat. I get that, right? Because that's a real thing. But the character's the character. That's why he's popular. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I thought that was kind of lame. Peter Griffin's not buff. I mean... It kind of goes back into why I was performing and never really got in shape, is because that doesn't make me any less masculine, you know. And a lot of people have a hard time with that. People that are in shape, when they run into guys that aren't or just as athletic as them, they get intimidated by that. And I've seen that at all stages of my career, when I played hockey. So I think that that's why. Let's not send a bad message. Don't say it's okay to be fat, kind of thing. But sometimes you're just born that way, and you can't help. Not me. Like I was always a skinny guy. I put weight on when I got older, you know. But all my muscle was kind of interior. But yeah, the buff Peter Griffin was pretty lame in my opinion. On PC, yeah, I'm sure there is. There's a lot of mods. I don't know if that would get you banned, but definitely no mods on console that I know of. Other than cheats to Cronus Zen. Chunk Flash. Are you on a desktop or a laptop? Like, how do you watch this? It's a terrible zone. No, that's common. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I remember talking with James Dean about a year ago about how like half of the people that sign up are on mobile. Like it's kind of I think mobile is like 60-40 now. To people that are on laptop or desktop that consume memberships. Purchase memberships, consume the media. But, you know, screens are getting kind of bigger and smaller at the same time, where you're getting a bigger surface area with a smaller phone. You know, like, oh shit, really? Okay. I'm getting gold weapons. I hope I get a gold result in this match. I haven't even seen anybody yet. Has me a bit concerned. Moving way too fast. My eyes are getting bad. Shrub. It's not going to be zone. Yeah, I've never had a laptop all my years. I really should have got used to that because of how I can work remotely. And now it's kind of too late, you know. I'm a slave to my desktop now. I don't like using my phone. It's tough on my eyes. But not for gaming. I mean, just for work and editing and, you know, whenever you would shoot content with people, you have something you can port footage in and out of. Format hard drives and stuff. Externals, I should say. La-da-dee, la-da-da, there's no one around. Dude, no elims. Only 26 people left? It's Storm 2, bro. And there's 25 players left. This is gnarly. Like, how sweaty is it today? What's going on here? What's with this lobby? Safe to say, I will not be winning this game. Probably just cash out and start over. Blush, do you play Fortnite or no? Alright. short, fat swordsman. Only way to be sometimes. Sometimes being way behind the times is not that bad. It's kind of the way to go. Wow, that completely fucking wrong. If I was a real player, I was completely dead. That was scuffed right there. Way behind the times, yeah, me too. At some point, like, when you get older, you realize as things change, you don't really want to keep up. It's not worth the focus and the hassle to be completely in tune with what younger people have going on. It's like fucking cares. Well, Jesus. Yeah, I think there's a weird like push to try and get people to not keep up, but carry too much as you go forward. You know what I mean? Like, not everything needs to be remembered or like at your fingertips. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, it's okay to drop things, you know? And it's okay to not pick things up. Like, you just gotta be you sometimes. Oh, is that guy skybasing? Look at that. I mean, he's not up there anymore, but okay. I see you, bro. I see how you're living up there. Looks like he dipped. That's, you know, it's a big part of where I also kind of disconnected from what was going on in the business. Like, when I was still making movies, I saw things changing, and I was like, yeah, I'm not cool with how these things are changing. I didn't like the new cameras that everyone was using because of my camera style, and handheld style wasn't. Yeah, right? Obey. And so that started souring me, among other things, but it didn't help. And I saw They Live a couple of times in the theater when it came out. That was a pretty earth-shattering, fun movie when you're in your late teens, early 20s. I think it was like 87 it was that came out? 87, 88, around there. I was really into my punk rock phase, like fuck authority kind of, you know, era of my life. So it really resonated with me. And that's the best fight scene in all movie history. Like, the Roddy Piper, Keith David fight scene is absolutely untouchable. That's like putting perfume on a pig. Some people like to use the term lipstick on a pig, but perfume's better. This is not a good area. I have no cover. I don't want to build. Those guys have. This is bad. Me plus 6. Wow. I mean, there's so many like martial arts movies that are gonna like have these astounding 1v, but I'm talking like just for an absolute one-on-one movie brawl, like just a movie fist fight that's not karate or martial arts themed. That's the best one. Yeah, Miss Piggy can get it, right? I've plundered a few Miss Piggies in my day, that's for sure. And would again if I were still popular remotely. So I got 2 shockwaves. This rifle's okay. I have a good shotgun. This railgun ain't doing me no favors right now. This is crunch time, bubby. Load the gun to me. Back there again? Jesus Christ. I can't splash because that dude'll know I'm down here. Nobody's dying, okay. is this dude? Suck my fat motherfucker. Trying to get me with a sword? I don't think so. Let's fucking go. Oh man, needed that. I hate the sword probably more than any weapon in this game is ever introduced. That's right. I try not to get too profane, but F that dude. I'm gonna go to lobby first, so I'm not just endlessly air shredding right there. No joke, I played 3 games in a row where I got second place. And Struggle Garage, what's up? What's going on, Vlad? I know, me too, right? And the last 4 games, I had second, and first. Like, WTF. And that's where at the end there, like, the way he was ripping me with that AR, like, I was like, dude, like, he's got something gold or whatever. I gotta push this dude. I had top down, so I just went for it. I was out of shockwaves. And when I jumped over, I was waiting for him to edit the wall, but when I heard him use the sword, I'm like, okay, here it goes, sword versus shotgun. So it was kind of cool. And he got clapped. Yeah, he'll be back. He pops in and out. Sorry about the coughing, everybody. I'm going to slide her a little bit. It's a little toasty in here. Yeah, that guy got dicked on. That was good. He's mad. You know, I like the railgun, but it's hard for me to hit anybody with it because on sticks, this controller is so spongy. It's not accurate at all. You know, I think I know you're talking about, but there's a couple of guys I followed and never follow me back, so I'm just like, what's the fucking point, you know? There's a lot of guys that I'm trying to follow, but with low follower count, but they don't follow me back, and it's kind of brutal, you know? I think it's also because you take people like Jeff's Models and J. Crew, you take Tadpole, all those guys hit them up and they pay. And I can't pay, so I guess that's just means it's game over, you know. Which sucks, but whatever. You know, I got a friend that owes me like $50,000, but they'll never pay me. So if I ever got that, it'd be a game changer. Well, thank you for the good vibes there, Slushy. I super appreciate it because there's never too many of those. The porkopolypse? That's funny. God, way back in 07, I think that was a year of the pig on the Chinese calendar, and I was working for that website, nasty.com, and it was a really how would I say, that was a real important change for me because I finally got to shoot a bulk of scenes strictly with my own instincts and whatnot. Where's this map here? I'll go to the right. I want to go clap these dudes, but I don't have good weapons. It's a bummer that didn't work out long term. It only lasted about 8-9 months from start to finish, you know. But I learned a lot about just becoming my own instinctual director, producer, whatever, performer. I just grew a lot during that time. I think that's where a lot of my arrogance came from afterwards, was I knew there was no one in the business that I couldn't outwork head to head. I believed that. Right or wrong, I still believed it, and I still do. And I think I'm right. What do we got here? Hunting rifle? Why not? Is it one bullet? I got 7. Okay. I shot some really, really, really incredible, some of my career best stuff in a way that just will never be seen again because the dude buried the website. I have no idea what he did with the content. I saved a lot of those scenes, like probably half of them, but I can't distribute them because I don't have the paperwork, right? For some of it I do. And there was that did kind of like, how would I say, that was the beginning of Swiney's Pro-Am, was me taking that B-roll stuff that I had shot and some of the POVs from the nasty.com era and selling it over at Chubble.com, right? So it was still very integral to me moving forward over the years and making money off of my own production, right? But there's like 40 or 50 scenes I shot for him, this guy Mr. Cheeks, who owned OnionBooty.com. That was really, really, really good porno. It was really just honest, blistering gonzo. Used a lot of nobodies, a lot of new girls. Used a few stars here and there. Shot Bobby Starr when she was brand new. I knew she was going to be fucking amazing. I shot Dana DiArmond when she was still pretty new. Even though she turned into a complete fucking venomous reptile. But yeah, so 2007 was Year of the Pig, and for Year of the Boar, spelled with an A, not an E. I grew a lot that year. I'd like to believe that too, Fluffy. I really do. I mean, in the past it's kind of proven, but Unless I get to him first, right? If some other porker gets to him first, and they don't want to work with me, so. But whatever. I mean, I'm over it. It either goes forward and happens again, or it doesn't. I don't know where to apply my energy anymore. Come on, controller, don't fucking get me killed here. Oh, you motherfucker. And how did this dumb bitch know where I was? Like, I was camped, and they stopped and came out and focused me, bro. Like, stop it. This fucking bitch. This bitch already has 9 elims? Yo, you're straight up cheating, you whore bag. Oh, I wish I could throw you off the fucking building. I had her on the ropes too, I was lighting her up. She's so lucky I didn't have a shotgun. Yeah, it is. I got killed by Billie Eilish. Dude, stop with the fucking ESP. Alright, that's a lot. One more drop. That was fucking brutal. Cheaters and pub drops, great. I get it in ranked, but it's still not cool. Like, I pulled up against that wall and stopped, and they were in a car. And she got out and pointed right at me. I'm like, wait, what? Tried to hit me with that rifle. That's why I put the wall up last minute. Fucking cheaters, man. That dumb bitch has no shame. Alright, one more. Let's get one more in, plushie. I remember when the Ariana Grande skin came out. My friend Mike Moz got killed by that skin 30 times in one day. He was losing his mind. We would troll him. Angus Maple would wear that skin when we would do drops with him. He'd just be incredulous about it. That's another thing. If I had a PS5, not a PS4, I'd be able to see them better. It wouldn't be in 30 FPS. It'd be in like 60 or 90, whatever. Because my resolution is brutal. I lose people all the time. Whatevs. Get what you can out of it. For a salty old dropper like me. Old shock trooper. See what we got here. Same part of the map. Let's go all the way up here. Shock trooper. That's from Ramones song, Today Your Love, Tomorrow the World. I'm a shock trooper in a stupor, yes I'm a shock trooper in a stupor, yes I am. I'm a Nazi shot and I fight for fatherland. Little German boy getting pushed around. Little German boy in a German town. Alright. Today you love, tomorrow the world. It's on the first album. Everyone, like, not that the first album by the Ramones isn't incredible and groundbreaking and whatnot, but I do like the second album a little better. Leave Home. Yeah, both of those, there's a lot of different flavors of both categories there. Depending on what year, what era was created, will give you a more idea of what you're getting into. Anything past like 84, 85 is no longer like true original hardcore or true original even like artsy punk rock. It starts getting way more poppy and tight and technical and uppity, like, you know, Blink and those guys, Green Day. That shit started coming in, and that's where they lost me. It got too friendly. You got way too nice and like, oh, let's all get along together. It's like, no, that's not what it's about. Yeah, Joy Division, you know, they brought out a lot of new flavors. Is that flavor? Later. One thing about like when you listen to the first wave of punk rock from both America and the UK, just see how more about song structure, message, tone, you know, like they were trying to go against like the whole arena rock bullshit. But after punk rock had been around for 10 years, punk rock bands started trying to make stuff that was a lot more like catchy. And everything has an evolutionary process, I get it, but I don't believe punk rock was ever meant to be catchy, you know? It's okay to sound good. I'm not against that. Here, someone want a Coke glass? There you go. But once it got catchy and uppity and poppy, I'm like, yeah, this is lame. But the Ramones made catchy kind of, like, they incorporated that because of, they were so influenced by doo-wop and the stuff in the 50s. And so since they were the first to do it in a way that, how would you say, I know it sounds like I'm contradicting myself, but let me explain this. Yeah, Susie and the Banshees is great. Also, I just saw that. So the Ramones took really, really cool, pure Americana music and wrapped it in all these really fast chord changes with no mix and no effects and no polish. Now they got tighter and more polished, like albums 4, 5, and 6, whatever, right? Without giving up too much of their initial, but because like their first 4 records is kind of all you really need. There's still good stuff afterwards, but only like a few songs here and there. Where am I going? But they were kind of like not influenced by anybody contemporary. They were influenced by stuff that was just so hewn into American culture that I think it kind of bolstered their. Is that a player down there? they're different reworkings of it. You know, again on the Leave Home album, man, like you have Surfing Bird and he's gonna kill that girl tonight. He's gonna kill that girl. What's up, Chubster? Doing one last drop. You're coming in late here for the curtain drop. But yeah, definitely check that out. The first album, Leave Home, Rocket to Russia, and Road to Ruin are both good. You know, so those first 4 Ramones records are worth checking out. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't like the zone. I gotta go to Moss's. This is brutal. When it's over. And also, like, remember, oh, plushie information out there. What's going on, Chubb? I don't know, just going. Nothing really happening in my world. Being an old, middle-aged loser. Full-time letdown. I don't want to fight with these weapons, this is bad. You know, one day at a time. What else can you do? Son of a bitch. This controller is brutal. Apologies for not being too chatty right now. Son of a bitch. I ain't firing at people long range, I forget. Bots with long distance aim. Dude, where are all these people? Jesus Christ, I'm out, bro. No way the wall was up, bitch. It's unbelievable. I can't get anything up in time to stop these motherfuckers. I played that just how I wanted and I still got fucking cracked. Anyway. Alright, one more drop. I might as well. If I'm gonna get like angry, I might as well get like fully angry. You know, I make plays that I intentionally do to have a defensive posture, and my shit still doesn't get up in time. I mean, I know a lot of that's input delay or ping, whatever, but that was brutal. I don't know how that guy cycled on me, but whatever. Time to get rid of the Xeno. Let's get Predley in here. It is. You set something up to intentionally work, and it doesn't. But that is what's happening. What's going on in Dallas, Fort Worth, Chubster? Where are all the fun spots to hang out after a long work week? Yeah. The wrath of swine was not felt there. I did not get to unleash it on that son of a bitch. Oh, you're in KC now. Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri? I know there's two sides of that city. All right. Hello, Missouri. Isn't that, God, I'm thinking of Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Hello, New York. Hello, Missouri. The opening song. I was born on the other side of a town ripped in two. I made it over the Great Divide. Now I'm coming for you. You know that movie, Chubster? Hedwig and the Angry Inch. You have to watch that movie. Like, look it up, like, right now. Like, it's a John Cameron Mitchell movie. And there's no fact guys in it, but you'll still get a kick out of it. The glam rock band that they put together for that movie is really good. Like, they wrote really accurately constructed and crafted glam songs. There's no fatties in that movie. There's no Charles Durning or anyone like that in there. Don't grab the fucking rifle. Oh, gotcha. All right, well. Yep. Sometimes you gotta go. Preston. Master Honda. Rest in peace. So let me start over, Chubster. What is there to do in Kansas City that's fun on a after a long work week or on the weekends? Anything? Kansas City okay? Is it terrible? Mixing it up over here. We'll get rowdy. Yeah, dude. Poor guy had to die twice for you, did he, Plush? That's like Snake Plissken. I thought you were dead. I think 8 shotgun shells. Come on, little bot, where'd you go? See how easy it is to miss with a shotgun at close range on sticks? Like, it's brutal. That was terrible. There's no way I should have missed those shots. Yeah, the Hustler's good. It's, again, it was made in a different time, a different kind of filmmaking. But definitely a very important piece of American cinema. And Jackie Gleason was just like an incredible American story. Like, that dude came out of the streets, you know, he was an actual pool hustler for a part of his life, you know, made money, he did a lot of street fighting. He was a tough guy. I was a big fan. And he had a line, one of the worst things anyone could ever do with money is save it. I'm like, you know, I kind of agree with that. Already have that. You know, Jessica Lush was from around the Kansas City area, and I believe she was more from the Kansas side, and I think her dude, Eric Dickerson, was more towards the Missouri. I'm not sure, but I know that, remember when I first met them, I could tell he was totally bi, which was a big turn on for her. But that's cool. It gives you more options, right, Chubster? Swingers, yeah. Want something a little more consistent and steady there, Chubster? God, Tired of being a wild one out there? We'll just do it and get it out of your system, you know? You'd be surprised, like, how much, like, just going through the motions and experience makes you like, okay, cool, I'm good. I don't need that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it really does. Like, I used to be really, like, into going massage parlors. And, like, I don't really have money to do that anymore. But even if I did, I'm kind of over it. Because I had a lot of fun for, like, 4 or 5 years. But that whole dynamic, you got to really want to be there. And you want to be into it. And you got to, like, be okay with the money you're spending. So, now I don't miss it, you know. Mostly because, like, consistency, you gotta get to know the place and the girls and the whole rub down to, you know, release happy ending ratio. What's worth $90, what's worth $150, blah, blah, blah. And so, like, now that I've gone through it, I'm cool. Risky. Well, everything's risky, Chubster. You gotta have some risk, right? No, I'm kidding. I never found them to be risky. I was never worried about getting busted or catching anything, you know? Look, believe me, I hammered like, I don't know, a dozen different massage parlor chicks, no protection, and I never caught anything. Like, for real. Like, and that was during the height of my performing career. Like, I was performing all the time for the movies and shit, and POV scenes and whatnot. And I had no shame or no worry about going full contact, bagless. No, I rapped it a bunch of times too. Don't get me wrong. But I came out of it very fortunate. No, good. Do I want that shotgun? I do not. Shotgun would have helped last couple of games, but what else? Little commando roll right there for the Predator. I like it. You know, you got to worry about your career in politics, right, Chubster? You don't want to be on a list. Got to be an upstanding citizen. I mean, does anyone? I mean, I guess it would depend on what kind of work you're at, and I shouldn't be so dismissive or cavalier about your concerns, but there is some, like, do lists even matter anymore? We're in a weird time, you know, like, people can kind of almost get away with anything now if the right people like you, you know? Sammo Hung is... Okay, hold on. Is that the guy... Oh, wait, hold on. From Doctor Strange. repeater rifles, man. Come on. That dude almost took my head off. Yeah. No, I remember. Top 10. I need to be top 1. We got to bookend this with a win in the first game and a win in the last game. Do you guys know the story of... He ducked right over my headshot. Bots are irritating the hell out of me. Just say, do you guys know the story of Fatty Arbuckle? That is truly a real bummer of a story. You're the one for me, Fatty. Yeah, he was a silent screen star. And him, Chaplin, Buster Keaton, all those guys, they were like the top guys. And he got involved in a bit of a scandal where he got kind of parlayed into a girl's a manslaughter charge. Misadventure or whatever. You gotta look it up. Anyway. But you do a little further reading, and so the dude was on top, he was crushing it. And that scandal happens. He gets completely tapped out. 3-4 years go by, I think it was. I don't think it was 5. It was a stretch of time where he was just washed up. He couldn't get his name back. Like, no one would hire him. Finally, it turned out a lot of the reports were inaccurate. Some of it was bogus. And it wasn't really his fault what happened. And so... he made his rounds and people like invited him back, and he had signed a contract with Columbia or one of the older studios to do like a 3 or 4 picture deal or something, and he fucking died of a heart attack the next day. And it was like, bro finally had the door open again and he was gonna come back, but he was so stressed out and did so much drinking and smoking and depression that by the time it was ready for him to come back, Fatty Arbuckle kicked the bucket. Hello, 4 viewers. We're in endgame now. Me plus 4. I don't like this zone. I'm on the back side of a mountain. But Fatty Arbuckle is a bit of an icon, you know, and bit of a sad story. Not many people remember. You're the one for me, Fatty. That's right. Nobody gives a damn when you're down on your luck. That's a song by Thin Lizzy, Hollywood. Nobody gives a damn when you're down on your luck. Okay, so that dude's got high ground. He's probably going to camp there. I gotta try and get to back here. I gotta run my ass off. I do have shocks. Anybody with swords chasing me down? Oh, he's down here now. That's gonna get hot, everybody. Healing too. Son of a bitch. Really? That dude's gonna hit me from way over there? Okay. That's not sus. John Goodman's all skinny now. He's on that Ozempic. Oh man, this is brutal. I know that guy's gonna be on top of that building and see me when I run. Open that window again, Bubby. Oh, damn it. I had that son of a bitch. Sorry I'm quiet, everyone. I'm trying to steal a dub here. Hit a shot, Timmy. Let's go. My buttons are killing me. Damn it, I had the headshot and I missed. Dude, shut the fuck up, man. You got lucky. I'm 55 and I'm on a stock controller, bitch. This controller is so bad. But whatevs. Lost to a quicker, younger player. If I would have hit those first two shots with the repeater, would have made a big difference. All right, gang, that was my hour of streaming for the day. I want to thank everyone for hanging out. Chubster, Plush, let's go. Viewer number 3, thank you for hanging out. Don't know who you are, but come back anytime. And watch some very unimpressive middle-aged Fortnite drops by me. You guys rock and roll. I'll check in later, say what's up on any of my vids or twit or whatever, and let's go. Yeah, rock and roll, guys. See you all next time.